Hi everyone. Here's a film noir you may not have heard of. I hadn't, at least not until my friend Jeff told me about it a few days ago. It's called The Upturned Glass from 1947, starring James Mason as a man giving a medical school lecture as the film begins. Although this lecturer is a medical expert, his topic is the psychology of crime. The man explores the concept of the sane criminal who is determined to pursue his own concepts of justice, even if it results in murder. I propose to relate the case history of one such murderer, he tells his audience. He tells the story of a London brain surgeon whom he calls Dr. Michael Joyce, and we see in flashback that this is the same man giving the lecture. Now, immediately we wonder if this is the lecturer telling his own story, or if he's simply projecting himself into the tale, an unreliable narrator perhaps. We'll leave that alone for the moment and explore the lecturer's story. Dr. Joyce treats a young girl named Anne Wright, who'll go blind if she doesn't have an operation soon. Anne's mother, Emma, is concerned, but after Dr. Joyce's successful operation on Anne, Emma begins to develop an attraction to the good doctor, even though she's married. So is Dr. Joyce, although he's separated from his wife. Dr. Joyce and Emma realize they have to stop seeing each other, and they do. Yet shortly after, Emma's dead body is found outside underneath her home's upper story window. The death is ruled as accidental, but Dr. Joyce suspects foul play, with Emma's sister-in-law, Kate Howard, the most likely suspect. Kate knows the doctor only as the surgeon who saved Anne's sight and is completely unaware of his relationship with her sister-in-law. So when Dr. Joyce wants to see more of Kate, she suspects nothing. What follows is a psychological thriller that brings to mind elements of several Alfred Hitchcock films, particularly Vertigo. But remember, The Upturned Glass came out more than 10 years before Vertigo. But Hitchcock must have seen this film. The final segment is filled with Hitchcock-like suspense, as well as a stunning yet disturbing performance by Breffney O'Rourke as a doctor with a radically different worldview than Dr. Joyce. Here is a man who could undo everything Dr. Joyce has done. The Upturned Glass has a terrific score by Bernard Stevens, performed by the London Symphony Orchestra. In places, you can hear some very Vertigo-like themes, but the entire score is marvelous. I would love to see this film restored and released by a company like Indicator. I'd also love to see a featurette on James Mason and Pamela Colino, who was Mason's wife at the time, and more about how this film may have influenced Hitchcock. But who knows how long we may have to wait for that. Yet you don't have to wait to see it. It's available right now on YouTube. I hope you'll check it out and let me know what you think. That's it for this time. Thanks for watching. Take care.